It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hello, it's showtime. Give him that smile. Give him that billion-dollar smile. Hey, it's the Geno Jones Show. Welcome. Thank you for watching me. Those who are watching me live. And if you're not watching me live, after 6:30, after 7-ish Eastern time, it's okay too. So my normal days and start times are Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in Los Angeles, 1:30 p.m. out in Hawaii, out there in Maui. Oh boy, that's a nice spot. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. You and everybody you know, everybody that you like, that you love, folks you're not that crazy about, folks you can't stand, folks you hate, strangers, aliens from outer space. Speaking of subscribers, I am less than 70 new subscribers away from becoming a YouTube partner. Now, what does that mean? That means I'm less than 70 new subscribers here on the Geno Jones Show channel. From securing a check from YouTube, that's right, the brother is less than 70 new subscribers away from securing that bag. Getting a check from YouTube. They'll be running ads on the show and on my channel, and a brother will get, as they say in the hood, back in the old, getting broke off with some cash, dinero. So it probably won't be cash, it'll probably just send it right to my bank account. So please spread the word. Tell everybody. Stand on top of Mount Zion and tell them all to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. You'll be glad you did. You love the show. Think of the Tonight Show with a smarter, sexier, funnier host, and if he was alive, co-executive producer would be Brother Malcolm X. That's the energy. That's the frequency that the show is on, ladies and gentlemen. The Mega Millions jackpot, man, I went from never playing the lottery to dude, I am all in. So the Mega Millions jackpot tomorrow is right now, as of Monday evening, about 6:34, 6:33, 1.05. So that's $1.05 billion with a B. You got that? So that's like 1,050,000. So it's billion, hundreds, thousands, singles. So anyway, $1,050,000. Yes, sign me up. The jackpot drawing is going to be tomorrow or Tuesday, because you might be watching me Tuesday morning if you're not watching me live. So the next Mega Millions jackpot is going to be on Tuesday evening at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I will let you know a little secret. I got the winning ticket. I've got it already. They just haven't called the number, but I'm just telling you. So, don't waste your money. Save and invest. Save and invest in the stock market. Spend it on something else. Why waste it when you already know I've got that winning jackpot number for Mega Millions. All right. So, all right. Now, public service announcement. This is the summer of concerts. Everybody is. Of course, Beyonce's tour. She was in New York City. She was in MetLife Stadium, so she was in the New York metro area. Actually, MetLife Stadium is across the river in New Jersey. They call it the Meadowlands. That's where the New York Football Giants and the New York Jets play. So I heard she had NYC, the whole tri-state area, on fire. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. B did her thing, but weekend before that, she was in Chicago. She's going to be in Atlanta in 2 weekends, and then she's going to be in LA, I think around Labor Day, somewhere around in September. So I know the show was on fire. Usher was in Vegas. Just everybody is just touring. I mean, the pandemic is over. COVID is, manageable, especially for those of us who believe in getting our vaccines and boosters, unlike Ice Cube, which is a whole nother story. You got a right not to. Look, if you don't want to get a shot, that's on you. Just don't spread it to nobody else, especially someone elderly, a compromised immune system. I digress. So this is like the summer, this is like the summer of concerts. Summer, everybody is touring, right? But here's a public service announcement. If you are going to see your favorite artist perform live, and I know you get excited, here's some advice. Cheer, clap, scream, ah! Shout, yeah! Cry. But don't throw anything. Because now you all ruined it. Like back in the day, like your favorite male artists like Marvin Gaye or Teddy Pendergrass, Maxwell, women would throw their panties on the stage with their cell phone number wrapped inside the panties or rolls or something like that, maybe house keys. But now folks are throwing cell phones and drinks on performers. So over the weekend, so Cardi B was out in Vegas performing. And somebody in the audience threw a drink on Cardi B. Well, I say you can F around and find out, and the F rhymes with duck. Starts with an F. So this one person, they F'd around and found out. They threw a drink on Cardi, and almost like, it was like instinctively, it was like a reflex. How somebody could just hit your knee and it's reflex. And it was like Cardi's reflex, and I didn't know she was left-handed, but she had good form, man. Cardi B took that mic, put that left hand up like she was Sandy Koufax, a great baseball player, like boom, threw a fastball with that microphone. Now, I don't encourage performers to throw microphones at fan concert goers or your fans that throw stuff at you, because you're the one that's going to wind up getting sued and have to cut a check. Because that's a way for some folks to secure a bag. They can see that like, oh, Cardi B is my lottery ticket. I'm going to throw this drink on her, and she going to do something crazy. She going to do something wild. She going to come at me, and then I'm going to get a check. No, you shouldn't get a check for that because you instigated it. You started it. You threw that, and it's on video. If you haven't seen it on video, it's easy to find. Just do a quick Google, YouTube search. And so you had another artist, somebody threw a phone at her and hit her in the face. Folks are throwing all kind of stuff, just being unruly. There was a dude fighting a woman at a Monica concert, and Monica came up off the stage. That ATL came out, and Monica was like, get this blankety blank, this mother sucker out of here, fighting a woman. Y'all got to, look, calm down or stay home. If you can't behave, if you don't know how to act in public, stay your ass at home. Because you embarrass yourself, your family. Could wind up in jail. Could wind up with a microphone upside your head. And then you're going to try to sue the artist. And if I was a judge, I'd be like, suit dismissed. As a matter of fact, you should have to pay Cardi B for throwing that drink on her. So Cardi B, whoever that, I think it was a woman, whoever threw that drink on you, you need to send them an invoice. Send them your cleaning bill. Because there's no telling what was in that drink. Could have been a sugary drink or whatever. So look, please you all, stop throwing stuff. I mean, if you got to throw, how about roses? What happened to that? They toss roses on stuff. We're not doing that anymore. We throwing cell phones at people and drinks. See, some of you all just, you can't go out. You don't know how to behave. Stay your ass at home. You're grounded. Just buy your ticket and find somebody that knows how to act out in public. If you don't know how to act in public, you really need to stay home. Somebody else will buy that ticket. Really. Just Cardi ain't the one. Like I said, you can F around and find out. Cardi B is that one. You will F around. If you F around, you will find out. And Cardi B was like, whoosh. I was like, okay. Did you play baseball, Cardi, when you were young? You were a pitcher? Because you got good form there. But I would advise you, Cardi, come on. You already had enough cases to deal with. You don't need another one. But the video evidence is on your side. I would love to be the judge in that case. Like I said, not only would you not have to pay a penny or a dime, Cardi, I would make that person that threw that drink at you, she'd have to pay at least your cleaning bill, and if she messed up your shoes, she'd have to pay to buy a new pair of shoes, whatever the cost was of your shoes, because that drink probably got on your shoe. I know you got them expensive shoes and probably stained them, and you can't get the stain out. Right. Oh, yeah. See, that would stop these fans from doing it. Make them pay. Like whoever that person was, it was, I think, BB Rexa? I think that's her name. One of our fans hit her in the face with a cell phone. Oh, she would get the bill. Look, whatever your medical bill was, if you had to go to the ER, and you know, them ER bills are outrageous. I mean, ER bills like college tuition. I would send her, you should send that person, I don't know if it was a man or woman, BB Rexa, send them your medical bill. And if I was the judge, they'd have to pay it or garnish their checks or whatever until you got your medical bill paid for this idiot throwing a phone and hitting you in the face. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all got we got to do way better than that. So if you can't behave, just stay your ass at home. Happy birthday today, the last day of July 31st. Celebrating their birthday today, I'm here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. Two brothers, well known in different fields, who have roots here in this area. Did you know Wesley Snipes has roots right here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro? Yes, he does. Happy birthday to Nino Brown. I am my brother's keeper. Pretty much. I never did like you. Some great quotes in that movie. Nino Brown, a.k.a. Wesley Snipes, is 61 today. No problems from the IRS. See, unfortunately, Wesley Snipes, he effed around and found out. That is one organization, one entity that you never want to F around and find out. Because if you F around with the IRS, you will F around and find out that they do not play. Al Capone, one of the most notorious gangsters in the history of humankind, murderer, running bootleg liquor, drugs, prostitution, all kind of criminal activities. Nearly 100 years ago, they never got Al Capone. They didn't arrest him on one murder. They didn't arrest him on, like trafficking in drugs and bootleg liquor. How did they how did the feds finally get Al Capone? On tax evasion. They couldn't get him on nothing else. All the folks that they knew he had killed couldn't get him. But they got him on tax evasion. And Wesley Snipes was on something where he didn't feel that he needed to pay taxes. He was coming up with something he thought that was in the Constitution or some legal term he tried to come up with. And that didn't work out well for him. So I'm glad he's good now. So the lesson there is, look, don't F around and find out. Don't F around with the IRS, because you will find out that they will. Look, if you don't pay nobody else, even if you don't pay your mother, your daddy, your sister, your brother back, you better make sure you pay the I, the R, and the S. Get them folks something. Because as a matter of fact, in the morning, I'm going to be on my computer, in this office right here in this studio, in these studios, hitting send to send our friends at the I, the R, and the S some money. I don't want no problems with my friends at the IRS. Celebrating a birthday today also, NFL star. He was a superstar playing in Cincinnati. Had lousy quarterbacks most of his career. Then he wound up playing with the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know if he's coming back this season. He was Mr. Basketball and like Mr. Football here in the state of South Carolina. A brother named A.J. Green. All you Cincinnati Bengal fans, you know who A.J. Green is. And all you University of Georgia fans, he was a superstar at the University of Georgia, a star wide receiver. Then he became a star wide receiver in the NFL. He was a star in basketball and in football here. Summerville, South Carolina native. Summerville is part of the Charleston, South Carolina Metro. So shout out to AJ Green, my brother. Happy 35th birthday. Just a really good dude. Just chilled, laid back, got a beautiful family. Shout out to AJ's mom and dad and all of his family in the Somerville area and surrounding areas, because I know Somerville and some of the other communities out in that area is his root. So happy birthday, AJ Green, and happy birthday, Wesley Snipes. And shout out to everybody watching me live right now. Shout out to my man Groove Master Dre. What's going on, Dre? What you talking about today? Yeah. He said something about Anita Bell ringing my bell. It's one of my favorite old school songs. Anyway, shout out to you, Groove Master Dre. Shout out to my number one fan, my mother, my executive producer, my CEO of publicity and PR, Mary Dixon. I love you more than life itself, sweetie. We'll talk to you shortly. All right, that's it for today. Just Monday. You know, relatively short show. Just had to look. Once again, public service announcement advice. If you're going to a concert this weekend, if you're going to see Beyonce in Atlanta, now look, I see y'all ain't that crazy. Well, I think, didn't a fan do something? I think a fan did do something crazy, but I'm just going to give you all a little piece of advice. Beyonce security, they do not F around. So don't find out, because they do not F around. And then Jay, is out there checking her out many dates, him and Blue Ivy and the kids. I know Jay-Z was in Chicago when Beyonce was there. So I'm just telling you, between Beyonce's security alone and Jay-Z, you don't want them problems. You don't F around, please, and find out the hard way. So whoever you're going to see, it's a lot of great Babyface. I just saw Babyface is going to be out in L.A., Southern Cal, somewhere out in that area performing without Anita Baker. So it'll be his show. He's the headliner. Please, stop throwing things. If you get some roses, don't throw them. Just walk up to or just have one of the ushers, one of the security, just place it on stage. Now, some of the male artists may say, listen, women, it's okay if you want to throw panties, as long as you don't have house keys or nothing, or a cell phone inside of them. But I am going to recommend that you do not throw anything on stage. Just act like you got some sense. Act like you got some home training, like your mama and daddy raised you and your grandparents. Because I know in most cases they did. Yes, you just got grown and can't nobody tell you nothing because you think you know everything. But apparently some of y'all forgot. You do not throw. They're not animals. They're human just like you. They're entertainers. But at the end of the day, they put on their pants one leg at a time like you. They're human. Treat them like humans and treat them with respect, or stay your ass at home. All right? Shout out to Allie Jones. Allie Jones is the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. She is a fashion designer. She is a future star as a fashion designer. She's a fashion design major at Columbia College Chicago, my alma mater. And on top of that, she is a supermodel. She's really like a triple threat. And she has an amazing summer collection. Her LX.NCL underscores that little dash below. LX.N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi. Summer collection of crochet. It's a crochet line. So she has crochet swimsuits, 2-piece, 1-piece. She has crochet leggings. She has crochet tops. She has these beautiful crochet handbags, ladies. And she has these amazing crochet caps or little scullies or beanies that she makes for men and women. You have to check out this summer collection that she has of crochet, this crochet drip, the LX.NCL underscore line. Check it out. She also does denim too, but this crochet line, this is like the special summer collection. It's awesome. It's amazing. And shout out to Mr. Bruce Gage, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. Also, his Mario Di Uomo collection. It's an Italian name. And Flyball, the store. So the Flyball collection is the officially licensed Negro League baseball gear. Remember the old Negro leagues, the old Negro Baseball League? Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, and Cool Papa Bell. Some of the greatest players, black, white, green, yellow, or other, especially, that unfortunately, because Major League Baseball was so racist, till 1947 when Jackie Robinson integrated the National League. He integrated Major League Baseball. Then Larry Doby, another brother, integrated the American League a week after Jackie Robinson integrated all of baseball. But you had Jackie Robinson played in the old Negro League. Larry Doby, I believe. I know Jackie did, and I'm almost certain that Larry Doby also played in the old Negro Leagues. Willie Mays, Hank Aaron came out of the Negro League. So it's an amazing collection. They got jackets, they got sweaters, they got t-shirts, they got caps, ties. So check out Flyball, the store. Bruce Gage, officially licensed vendor to carry those items, and his personal collection, along with some other designers, amazing designers from Italy, from Europe, just an amazing collection. But his personal signature line, the Mario Uomo collection. It's Mario Uomo, Dimo Uomo. That's Miglio Dimo Uomo. And shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. Check him out on IG, on Instagram. That's where you can find Bruce Gage and Natalie Jones on IG. Also, the collection. So, Markel Bailey, official barber and hairstylist. He is KLB Cutting Up. He's the official barber and hairstylist for this show. And he's on Instagram. He is the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. KELBECUTTINUP on IG, Instagram. Kel, KELBBE, that's BE, Cutting, CUTTIN, Cutting Up UP. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, everybody, for watching me live. Thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. Spread the word. I am less than 70 new subscribers away from securing a bag from YouTube. That's right. I am less than 70 new subscribers away from getting that YouTube check, because I'll be officially a YouTube partner, and they'll be running ads on the show. They'll be breaking the brother off. Cha-ching! So every time you see one of those YouTube ads coming up pretty soon, you'll just go, you'll be hearing cha-ching to say cha-ching, cha-ching, Geno. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching me. Everybody watching me live, thank you. Have a good afternoon, good evening. We'll see you live, but in the meantime, go back and binge watch. If you missed any of this episode, if you're watching me live, go back and binge watch that, and then go back and binge watch all my back episodes. Make it a Geno Jones Show binge watch evening. Holla! Thanks.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.